You know, I hate this thing sometimes. It just doesn't want to, oh, I don't know, function the way it should. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Let's give this another shot. Oh my god. Is this the one right here? I think that's it. No, 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 no. See, very annoying. Most annoying thing in the world. Alright, let's fix this now, shall we? Let's go back to that. Let's go back to our live chat. Let's plop out the live chat. There we go. Alright, let's fix this thing now. So that should be fixed in theory. Let's fix this guy up. Alright, one momento. Okay. There, it seems to be fixed now. Okay. So we last left off, we were mining for more flintstone to build up this very large castle. I also don't have the reference image up at the moment, but I will get that back up as soon as we get back to our little bit of a grind. So, again, getting flintstone. I probably should have done this off camera, but you know what? It's for the live stream. Who really cares, to be honest? I don't. I just know it's the most tedious part, and that's why I was like, you know what? We're just gonna live stream. Why is this keep switching chats? That's so annoying. It's like there's one chat and it keeps going between live and top. I mean, granted, I think it comes out the same way, but we're just gonna play it safe, you know? Also, this is just free XP, literally. We booing like that, you know? You know, we know. Alright. Probably should have been a little bit more so on the prepared side, but who really cares, you know? So far, we have 234. I want to get at least 400, 500. I also need to find the reference image again. I think I had it saved. I think I was smart enough to have it saved somewhere in one of my files. Just the image of the castle, if I remember what it, you know, looks like. That would probably be also pretty useful, but for the moment being right now, we're just gonna continue getting more flintstone because I'm a flintstone whore. Oh god, this is gonna take hours to do. But I have faith, guys, right now, this time. Wait a minute, what is going on there? Oh, I have a notification. Oh, my microphone is unmuted, but no signal. Well, guess what, honey? I fixed it. So, we have signal now. Ain't that just Alright. Because getting limestone, that's not the problem. It's the flintstone that's going to take the longest amount of time. So we're going to spend the next couple of... Wait until I get my next level. Then we'll go off and we'll get our lovely little flintstone, limestone, whatever the hell it's called. Just more stone for me, baby. Because I love stone. Alright, let's just keep going. I almost have the next level, which is pretty good, I guess. But we just need to get as much as I humanly possibly can muster. Because going back here every 10 minutes is literally a pain in the ass. Again, I'm a huge advocate for some sort of a creative mode in this game. Even early on, they should have added in some sort of a creative mode or even a setting where it was just like infinite ores or something, so you only had to gather one and then it acted as if you had an infinite amount. Maybe that's why they didn't do it, was because people would realize they would build some extremely, insanely, that's We'll put that in all caps. Large things. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. And they want people to go off and explore and do meme stuff. But you know what? Nah. We're not. Also, we almost have enough for our level, which means we're going to be going off to getting our second batch of ores, which is going to be awesome. 172, 175, 177. Just get me my next level, mother trucker, and then we will be going back on our next quest. There we go, baby. We got it. More skill points for me. Which it's not pointless using these skill points right now. It's an afterthought, really. Because I think I have like 20 more skill points I need to add in, which isn't really a lot, to be honest, but... Alright, I think we're doing good here now. We're doing pretty dang good, I'd say. More flintstone for me. What do we got now? We got 535. That's still not a lot. I think it's either 1 or 8, 1, 4, or 8's the ratio, and those are all very different numbers, but we'll mine just a little bit more out, just, because I'll have to go back here again, unfortunately, and do it. So we're gonna sit here. We're gonna mine just a wee bit more of this flintstone, and we're gonna go head off and get our limestone, which I'm just gonna dig a hole in the ground and just call it a day, because it don't have to look pretty, it just has to look like I'm getting a lot of ores. Alright. Right when we get to 300, we're going to take a little stop on that. There we go. We got 300. Let's go off and get our next batch of ores. So let's go to this area here. And we're going to mine straight down, and we should be chilling. Hopefully. In a perfect world, In a perfect world. Alright, let's go. Back down underground. Just gonna dig a sizable hole right here. Let's do it right here, why not? Get my limestone. See, I'm already getting way more limestone than before. I think I might even have some stone or whatever the hell it's called already mined away and put somewhere secret. But I don't think I was smart enough to do that. Alright, I think the ratio was 8 to 1. 8 limestone to 1 flint. I don't know. We're gonna double check on that. But the bright side, we're already mining this stuff up way faster than my other ores, which is honestly just absolutely amazing. I will be honest. Because this is the thing in the game that takes the longest amount of time to do. But once we actually get building, you'll see it start to come together a little bit more than last stream. So I think it took me like 20-30 minutes to just get my first batch of ores in, and also just building the main foundation was probably the most important thing I had to build, which took an eon to get the main foundation built. Which, every time I talk about it, just makes me cringe knowing how long it took. It took me probably an hour just to get the main foundation in. But that's not even accounting the side castle, or whatever the hell it's going to be called. I haven't even begun to account for that yet. Which is, it's not going to be much bigger than what already is there, but... Oh god, it's going to be big. And it's going to be... It's just going to be big. That's what this is. That's why you're watching a stream called The Mega Castle, where I just get a ridiculous amount of ores, and we go absolutely ham. Now I'm going to go until I am out of stamina, then we're going to go back up, and we're going to continue to mine and build. Well, I need to craft it all then. That's going to be the annoying part, unfortunately. I really don't want to have to go back and forth every 5 minutes to craft stuff, but alas, it seems like it's going to have to be something like that, I think it'll have to be like that. Also, I'm not even sure this live chat might even be functional, I never even thought about that, but that's okay. We'll check it in a moment, shall we? So we almost have 500. Let's check that real quick. Let's give it a check. I can leave it on pause. Now we have to pause it, of course. What's that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just want to see the chat. Where's the chat? Where's the chat? Where's the chat? Where's the chat? I don't know if that's even working. We have to open it up on this, potentially. I think it might have to be open on this, too. Just peachy. Just peachy. Okay, cool. We got it back up. So, should be golden. Also, I am nearly out of my lovely stamina. You know what that means, baby. It's time to build. Right. Let's go back to our home here before we go back to our other castle where we're going to be continuing the build. Could we finish the stream? Probably not, but I'm planning on at least getting about half of it done. And yes, that is going to be quite a stretch to get at least half of it built up. I think it was this stuff right here I need to build up. So it's 5 and 5 actually. Oh, I was wrong both times. So we do shift and space. Alright, that sucks. Oh, I got 1400. That is pretty good, I'd say. Now we go off here. And I actually also want to open up... Oh, I actually have 2 chats open. Uh-oh. Alright, so what was I going to do next is I'm going to go into... out of that. Go back into that. This will get my chat back up. This computer is not having a good time, by the way, right now doing this. I will tell you that. Participants. No, we want to go into pop-out chat. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely pop-out chat. And just like so. Now we're going to go into Google. Where's Google? Alright, cool. So let's go look up, this is what I was looking up. Then images. I guess you can see this part. So this is kind of the spire I wanted to build, something like that. Like that, really. But this was it right here. This was my reference image. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to throw that guy on that monitor right there. Oh, Jesus, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Okay, so next, what we're going to be doing here, as you can see, I've already got a majority of it already started and looking pretty good, but we're going to hit our favorite button, which is known as Alt, and we're going to continue building. So we're going to go to 8. Take it back, actually. Take it back. I need to get more platforms. I need to finish building. Yes, this is a pain. So, we're going to go back for the 3rd time in a row now, I think, before we officially begin building this up. Once more. And now that we're back, we're just going to have to go and find exactly what I had placed in here. I think it was this stuff right here. I mean, technically I'm going to get rid of it all, so it doesn't really matter to me, really. Alright, so let's just take a bunch of that, and I could have sworn I had more in one of these chests. Alright, does anybody see any more Flintstone? I don't, so that sucks. Wait a minute. I think I remember I was throwing nonsense in all of these. Nope. It wasn't in one of these. I just threw a bunch and he said, screw it, I'll deal with it later. Is it in here? It's probably not in there. No, wait a minute. Nope, okay. Is it in there? Nope, it's not in there. Where did I throw it? I threw a bunch of extra stuff in one of these and that was just... Okay, this isn't really as successful as I hoped. Okay, we tried. Alright, let's go back to our castle right here, and let's actually begin to build it now. Also, I need to switch that over. There we go. Awesome sauce. Let's get buddy boys. Let's build this thing up. Alright, and I think the sun is already setting as well, but that's okay. Not really. We can pretend it is. Alright. So, essentially, the middle portion of the castle, if I go into this, scroll down to that, so Oh, we do one thing at a time here. One thing at a time. So we're gonna go back. I'm gonna finish placing out our platforms right here, like it's Fortnite. Yes, exactly like Fortnite. All right. Okay. Place you there. Place you there. Because I'm just gonna get rid of all this stuff eventually, anyways, which will be used for other builds. Haha. We never finish building. Alright. Good looks, good looks, good looks. Alright, let's get her started, shall we, lads? Alright, how are we going to do this now? So I'm thinking, right, it's going to go something along the lines like this. So I did place a window right there. So I want to place another one right there. I want to place another one right there. There's another one right there. And then I think that's all we needed to place down now. There we go. Now we are moving. Oh, shit. There we go. Now we're moving. No, we're not. Snap? No. That's kind of a problem, actually. If I can't snap that properly. Oh, dear God. We might have an issue here, folks. And let's go off and finish up this. I think I actually want to do the main gate this stream or episode, whatever these are really going to be called. Just long resource torture sessions. Oopsies. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. Let's go off. Continue. What we're doing here. One other. One other. See? That's fine. That is fine. Doesn't have to be perfection. But, good news, guys. I think that's about as tall as I want the main portion to go. Well, actually, when I look at the image, it looks extremely tall. Actually, really, really, really tall. So why don't we build a point where I need to go up as high as possible, kind of like as a benchmark. So let's go back. Hit our favorite button, 8. And we're going to go ahead. And we're going to build up, just like so. Now we're gonna go back. And actually, see, it's probably a lot easier if I were just to, like, oh, I don't know, build up another floor right off the bat and actually finish it all placement-wise. That would probably be the smart decision, but I can do that all one day later. One day later. Alright, so I think the main portion of this is going to be maybe just like 2 more higher. I think that's going to be high enough. How about that? I think that's as high as it needs to go. Well, actually, when I look at it, it's going to go, whoops. No, come on, come on, come on, come on. Can I really not build up any higher than this? This is a joke. There we go. A little bit higher. Fortnite style, of course. All right. So we go back to that. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Now, our next plan of action is, of course, going to be to fill the rest of this in. Oh, I don't think I can take another fall. Oops. Come on, get up. Just need to place you. Perfect. And I kind of want to place at least... just place this right over here. Then I believe it's just gonna go like so. Alright, this is kind of complex now. More that I begin to, oh, I don't know, build it. It's becoming kind of a pain in the ass to really do. Alright, let's go back down to this now. Just gonna go off, place some more platforms. Alright, so that's as far as I need to build it out, basically. So, we go back to our lovely stone right here, and then we're going to go ahead and place it down. Honestly, I think I can do the flooring and stuff with the windows later on. Oh my god, game, come on. Just do that. Nope, I need to... Oh, come on, game. Just let me place what I need to place, for Christ's sake. Okay, whatever. 2, 3, good. Good, good. All good in the hood. All good in the hood. Let's So once I get the main shell of it built out, you'll actually be able to see, wow, he's actually making a castle instead of just some amalgamation of blocks. Alright, so this is gonna be the inch. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, we've fallen. Alright, let's figure this out again now, shall we? Alright, I can probably also continue to place that. Well, I need to finish this plot right here as well. So it looks like I'd say that's about 2 higher, so that's probably a decent size right there. I just want to get a view for scale now. A view for scale, scale-wise, it needs to go up higher. It needs to go up even higher. Okay, let's get back into our lovely castle here. Don't mind the floating aspect, that'll be finished in a month. So it needs to go up at least 1 higher. How about that? How about that? Well, actually, whatever the max it lets me build. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's see here indeed. Alright, so I want to build it up at least, 1 more. I'd like... Good. Good. No. Oh my god. This game, I swear to god. Alright, build it up like that. I mean, scaffolding? Creative mode? I don't know. Whatever I can do to make this slightly less painful, I would so do. Alright, good. 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 Alright, can I build it up even higher though? Is that possible? That is possible. Let's go back down to our cheap wood blocks here. This is a beautiful staircase, if anybody's ever wondering what it looks like. It just looks beautiful. Alright, so I want to place you... Oh my god. Right there. You right there. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, game. This is actually starting to piss me off. Okay, I think that's as high as it needs to go. That's gonna be our ceiling. So that's gonna be as high as this godforsaken thing needs to go. Alright then, with that being said, lads, I think next... we're actually gonna start to remove that block there, remove that block over there. Want to remove you. Actually, I'll probably remove you. I mean, I think that's as high as that needs to go. We'll make this over here at least 1 higher. How about that? Alright, I think I can place down. I just want to do a little test. Okay, this is too high up, unfortunately, so we'll just build up the main frame of it, and then we'll guess. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing the entire time. It's just guessing. But hey, on the bright side, I have not ran out of resources, which is really cool, I will admit. Alright, get rid of that, get rid of you. Awesome. And I just want to do one like that. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright, let's continue this, shall we? So, we're gonna do a couple more over here. I mean, it's gonna go out to right there, so really I don't have to build it up that much higher, which is really, really cool, I will admit. So, looks like it's gonna be like half a block more there. Honestly, it doesn't even have to be perfect. Alright, let's build you up a bit more right there. That thing will be chilling. Alright, let's go back to this block again here now. Still have not ran out of blocks. Oh my god. Don't tell me I can't get up there. Oh, you gotta be joking. This is a joke game. This is a joke. Alright, that's ridiculously tall. That's ridiculously tall, I will admit. So, we're gonna go back up. Oh god. I'm trying to do these at least weekly. Alright, Alright, so we're gonna get rid of you. I don't need you anymore. Cool. Go back to that. Alright, go back up to that. Still have 10,000, which is good. Alright. See, this is the problem we're running into now. Just placing these down randomly, of course. Alright, I think if I jump right there, perfect. Oh my god, this is a joke. Perfect, there we go, awesome. Go ahead and remove that stuff right there. So, good news. I have that all built out. Bad news, I might need to go and just destroy an entire forest. I think we're gonna have to go destroy an entire forest next. I really hate to say it like that, but that's definitely going to be tall enough. And that's just going to be how the way it goes. Oops, looks like there's a block right there. Honestly, I think it can just stay like that. I can really care less. Windows also. Figure that out as it comes. Alright, every time I do this, I realize, like, oh, Jesus Christ, what have I created? And now once I have this many blocks filled in so far, it's essentially, it's just, we're just going to get this thing done. So I actually want to get rid of all these blocks right here. Remove, 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 remove. Then we're going to actually build up a little bit higher. We're going to build the entire thing. It's going to wrap around one higher, and then once the, I guess you'd say, the wings are built out one higher, then we'll finish the main portion of it one higher as well, believe it or not. Alright, let's get rid of those. Jesus, I have a lot of stuff to get rid of. This is actually kind of insane. And I'm not even bothering to use a different type of wood. The inside's going to be made of wood. You know, it's going to be a rustic castle. How about that? You can deal with that. There we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Perfect. Alright, let's go. So... Nope. There we go. Let me build it up one more. How about that? And I can get my platforms going as well. It's probably easier to put the platforms on the other side the more that I think about it, but for the moment being, I think it's just gonna go just like this. Just like that. Let's go back to this block here. Alright, because then that's a good enough size difference, I think. Even when it's one higher, it's gonna look a lot higher when you're... Yeah, I want it so that you can really look up and just go, Jesus Christ, what is this kid on? That's essentially the goal here. Also, the spires are about one block high. I can actually add in more if I need to, too. More, sizing. There we go. Oop. I think I might just be able to do it just like this. There we go, actually. There we go. Oh, shit. Of course. It's off by one, because if everything's off by one... Ah! So if I make everything off by one, then it's not going to look right. Alright, let's get back up. Oh, this is a joke. Get back up. Oh my god, game. Come on. Come on. This is getting ridiculous. Okay, game. It's like my thoughts also were like, let me just do this all in creative mode, but there is no creative mode, unfortunately, so this is, my life is creative mode. that up a little bit more. That'll look, that looks decent. It's passable. Oh god, I just the end of this, I don't want it to look like just like a block, essentially. Nope. Perfect. Nope. The fact that none of this really even snaps to a grid is definitely one of my biggest concerns. But we might need to go off and gather even more materials again. Soon, of course, soon. Not now, not now. Don't you worry, we'll not torture you right now. Alright, so... this is about as far as that's gonna go. That's good. So that entire side is built up by one. Now this maybe I can stay on this now. That's the goal. We'll see if we can stay on this. Alright, so I want it to be something like... okay, why don't we get rid of that actually, so that's a distraction, is my literally walking a tightrope here. And jumping a tightrope just to show off my my parkour skills. Good. As long as it doesn't get dark out in the next like 90 seconds, we should be chilling. Good. 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 How's that looking? That looks absolutely divine. Alright. This is almost done, which I'm very proud to say, finally. Oh yeah, you can really see the frame starting to come together now. Oh my god. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks, you know? It really sucks. Alright. That looks fine. God damn, I can't have to walk all the way back up. All the way back up. And back over. Oh boy. Oh god, I should turn on the sensitivity for this. This is pretty daring. Most daring thing I've done all day. Alright. Throw you in right there. Nope. Just put you... perfection. Perfection. There we go. Alright. Let's walk the tightrope. Once more. Alright, good. Alright, so here, this is where it's gonna start to be built up. So I don't know if I have enough to finish this. But essentially what I really want to do... that's good right there. See, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's get up this. Just kidding, it will not let me do that, which is pretty dumb. But I just want to do something like that. This is just... this is a disaster. Fine, I'll say it. This is an absolute disaster. Alright, let's finish this up here. Good. Alright, because that's all going off right there. Wait a minute, what? Oh my god, game, this is not my best skills placement, if you must know. Alright, so that's... I'm kind of worried this is off by 1. I'm kind of worried. Only kind of. So it's getting dark out again, which is not good. Because that just looks right there. But also that looks pretty flush. It's not flush. Okay, I think new game plan here now is I need to just go get a bunch of wood real quick. And I need to build out these flooring. Which isn't actually going to take that long, believe it or not. I hope. So we're going to go off. I'm going to go back to our home base. And we're going to go gather some wood. Now, I know I need a lot of wood, but it comes down to, should I bother gathering, gonna go with that, gathering the wood, or just go on another run and gather every material I need once again? I think we're just gonna stick with the wood for the moment being, considering I have a decent amount of stuff to build with still. But I just need to finish the main platform. Just the main platform needs to be finished at least. So I can build up some floors and staircases. Because who cares about what type of flooring the interior is? Will I do the interior? Maybe. Honestly, I think I'm going to do the interior just to challenge myself and build even more. I think that's what I want to do. But we've already made leaps and bounds, folks, between the last stream and this stream. So, what have I got so far? Where is it? I got 211. It's not enough. It's also dark out. It's gonna get dark as shit now, so that sucks. It's okay. I got torches. I got torches. All right. Where's the rest of it? Where is the rest of it, actually? Where's the rest of the tree fallen? Oh my god. Oh, good. Come on, game. Where's the rest of the wood? Oh, no! We lost the rest of the wood. Maybe we should do this at daytime. Maybe we really should do this at daytime, because I'm about to get fucking interrupted, lads. Nope, they're actually fighting someone else. Let's ignore them and run the other direction. Let's go over here, I think. And let's continue chopping down some trees. This should give me a decent amount more wood. That sticks. More wood for me. Do I see any more? It's resin. That's some twigs. Useless twigs. Let's harvest. It's more plant fiber, I guess. What do we got now? I got 250 plus 33. It's 288. Let's chop down this guy. Good, good, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. Alright, let's go back now, actually. I think we should have just enough to place in our flooring. Now, I'm not going to do anything super crazy. I just need to fill out the entire area. So it's going to be at least 2 floors right now that I want to get built up. So this is going to be our first staircase to heaven. And honestly, I might even just build it right here. The ceilings, they too high. I think the ceiling might be a little bit too high if I built that up. So you're looking at it, I'm gonna have chandeliers hanging down. I think it needs to be 1 lower. How about that? How about that? Okay, oops, it's nighttime. Let's go back. Let's remove this stuff here. How about them apples? Remove, remove, remove. Remove, remove, remove. Oh, good lord. Come on, game. Just work with me for 1 minute, please, game. Alright. Oh my god, I fell off again. This is why I'm building this, so I don't fall off every 10 seconds. You know, very frustrating. And you're probably saying, well, you just need to get better at not falling off the makeshift roof. I wish it was that easy. I really do. Alright. Cool. 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 Alright, alright, alright. We're cooking, we're cooking. There we go, there we go. That did a lot more than I thought that was going to do, to be honest. That's a good size. That's a good size for the roof. First floor, rather. Okay, next plan of action, believe it or not, I'm actually going to want to craft a... Oh my god, I need string. Fuck me. Okay, fuck it. We're going back to our base. Actually, I can probably craft... It's too late. We're going back. I was going to say I can craft the string, but... Craft the rest I need over here. Back at our home base. Okay, well, home base for the moment. What are we doing here now? What are we doing here? 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 Let's go back. Let's throw in as much of this stuff as I humanly possibly can. I got 1,500. Oh, that's way more than I need. I'll have enough. Thank God. If I didn't have enough, would not end well. All right. We're doing good. I think we're making really good progress this stream, guys. Making absolutely incredible progress. All right, let's finish up this. Over here now. Good, good, good. I don't know. I just feel like I'm playing Fortnite right now. I just get that vibe. It's crazy. Because, well, it's Fortnite without guns in the shitty building aspect. Alright, place you down there. Good, good, good. If I don't have enough to finish this off, honestly, I can really care less. I really can. Because I can add in more floors or whatever I need later. This is just enough as a place marker. Is that where I need to build? There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, well, that's what I'm talking about. Easy peasy building. Alright. Place you down there, you right there. Alright, I think that's it right there. Good. Now we're gonna go across here as well. See, I haven't even ran out of wood yet. Or began to run out of wood, rather. Still got plenty of this stuff. Still got plenty. Alrighty, boys. We're looking pretty good. We're looking really good, actually. Oh, yep, I made this perfectly. Perfect. Quite proud with how this came out so far. I don't know if you can make gargoyles and stuff, but I would love to build in some sort of like gargoyles or something on the roof. Oh, whoa! See, this is why we're building it. I would have fallen it and died. Alright, that looks fabulous. Alright, boys! Now we're making some serious progress, I'd like to say. I still have over 9,000 wood, too, which is really cool. So that'll be just enough. Alright, we did it. This floor has been completed. So now we're going to go back up. And I'm going to want to build up our next floor right over here. Actually, I kind of want to do something like this first, just as like a marker on what I need to be doing. So it's going to go right through there. That's perfect. That's better. That's more like it. So it's going to go one over, actually. Get rid of that. So this is just so I keep the building flush, so it's not going to look like it's off by one. If it was off by one, I would honestly lose my mind. Okay, doing good. How does that look now? Oh, I was so close. I was so fucking close. You have no idea. You have no idea how close I was with that. Ah, damn it. Alright, good. Good, good, good. Alright. That, ladies and gentlemen, is progress right there. You can't really see it, but nonetheless, progress has been made. Alright, now I just want to do the same thing over here as well. See, if this was 100% all completely flush like that, I would be so okay with just placing stuff anywhere, but because I messed it up one. Oh my god, it is messed up. It is off by one. It's actually off by a little bit more than one. You know what? That's okay. It's our little secret. The entire building is going to be off by one. So this side was built perfectly, however. The other side, we don't talk about. We do not talk about it. Alright, yeah. That's what I thought. Alright, so place you like that. Awesome. So that's going to be kind of like our buffer right there, or we're going to be building up. So now that that is all squared away, let's make that flush with that, and then we still have to carry on the rest of the walls. which is also going to be a pain to build. Alright. But we do something just like this for right now. Oops. There we go. Good. And I'm gonna go down one. We're gonna place in our stuff right here. Awesome. So how much higher does this need to go? I don't remember how much higher I built this, to be honest. I should have written this down. Wrote this down, actually. I think that's it right there. I think that's as high as it was going. I think we'll go with that. How about that? All right. We'll go with that. How much further out? We're going right there. All right, let's place the rest of these blocks down like so. I think I missed one. Oh, I did miss one. All right. That's good. That is good. Alrighty now. Let's go back to this block here. I think that's about as high as up as I was. If it's off by one, it's off by one. I can really care less at this point. This is just the most tedious build I think I've ever done. Place you right there. Awesome. And I just want to place you guys like that. Go back to this block right here, and we're done. Awesome. So now, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to build in the rest of this. So we're going to want to fill this in now. Fill in the walls, rather. And that's a whole other can of worms, which we're unfortunately going to be opening up right about now. If this is also off by one, again, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Oh, God. This is the moment of truth. This is the moment of truth. Is this going to be flush? Will it be flush? Is that about as high as that was going? I don't know. I probably should just build up another floor, honestly. Oh, dear God. Okay. Let's figure this out here. So, it's gonna need to go across. Now, let's do this side first. I think that would be a good idea. Is that how I wanted to do this? Oh, what's going on there? Alright, whatever. Let's go up this now. Alright, let's go jump off that. Oops, missed that. Alright, maybe I really should invest in some scaffolding or something. I don't know if scaffolding's what you use when you're building up. Just ridiculous heights, but that might be needed. There we go. Now, we're just going to build it all the way to the other side. Wide wall it is. Alright, so let's go off. Finish this part right here. Yes, that is 100% flush. Yes, sirree. Alright. Now, just want to build that up by at least 3 more. I'll make it up by at least 4 more. Oop, I'm using these types of stone. Whatever, I'm going to get rid of it in a minute. So if I run out, I can just kind of dig into my reserves, you know what I mean? Also, that's going to need to be covered over as well. Alright, that's good. Let's finish this up here. Good looks. think it's coming out pretty good so far. And I just want to do something like that. I think if I get rid of these now, that's gonna leave that block. Nope, didn't. Okay, cool. Then why did it leave it on over there? It's Mike. Why is that over there now? Well, I think that's a completely different block, so it was trying to build around it. I think that's what was going on there. So let's go back over now. Let's build. Oops. Build this out over here. Good. Probably, honestly. And just finish that like so. What if this was all off by 1? Oh god, that's what we're about to find out. We're about to find out if this is all built off by 1. And I'm a little nervous. That's good. Just a little nervous. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh, messed up. Place you like that. See, again, that's what happened. I don't know why the game does that. It should just revert back to its original block. Because now I have to get rid of that wall right there. And I need to place... Oh my god, game. Remove... I remember building us off by 1 at least. I don't know. Figure that out. I don't know if I messed that up. I might have accidentally just messed something up here. A little mistake, if I may. I build it like that. Fuck it. Will this work? Ah! I've fallen. Let's get back up. Alright, jump. Good. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Oh, it was off by 1. Fuck. Alright, that's whatever. So we just gotta build it all up by 1 more. That'll be okay. Figure it out. There we go. We'll figure it out, guys. Don't you worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Alright, so now we're gonna go off. We're gonna do this side over here. Jump. Good. This is off. I mean, I can fix it. It's not the end of the world. Kind of, but we'll figure it out. Alright, so for the most part, the main section. Let's take a look, actually, on the other side with how this is starting to come out. Oh, almost died right there. That would have sucked. Alright, let's take a little look-see, shall we? Oh, God. Oh, God, it's off. It's off. I mean, it looks off in the image. Also, that block's not supposed to be there. We'll figure it out. Oh, come on. I had one job. I had one job to do this. One job. Oh. There we go. Be gone. Okay. That looks better. I can remove that. Or that can just stay there, honestly, but the rest of this looks pretty good, I'd say. That's very annoying placement. I think that looks pretty accurate. Follow it with my finger. Yeah, I'm just on like a slope right now. No. That looks off by 1. That literally looks off by 1. Even that wing's also off a little bit as well. Actually, no. That's how the build looked when I was making it. Oh, what do you know? What does Q and do that do? Oh, look at that. It's funny. Okay. That looks fine. I can fix that. Those can be fixed. Alright, so we seem like we're in a pretty decent spot, actually. No, that doesn't look off. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, whatever, folks. We'll figure it out. Alright, let's get back up now. Let's waste a few more resources, shall we? Alright, let's go back to this block here. Alright, oops. God damn it, game! Again, this is the most tedious portion, but the most tedious portion is honestly almost completed. As you can hear by my voice, I'm very ecstatic. Fuck, I fell again! Alright, good. Let's go off and let's add in the rest of this. Running out of materials as well, but I don't even think I'm going to be getting more materials this stream. So I think we made a decent amount of progress this time, guys. I really mean that sincerely. Before this wasn't even a thing. Was not even a thing. Alright, oh my god. Oh! Oh, okay. It's fine. It's fine. Here we go. Alright, let's continue adding this up, I guess. Let's see here. It's just a pain in the ass to build. Vertically building? I'm very vertically challenged, if anybody was wondering. Alright, so I just want to go back down to that. This is all over the place, keep in mind. This is absolutely all over the road. Alright, build that out. Good. 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 Almost there. Oh, finally. Finally, we're almost there, guys. Oh, it's been taking so long to get this main portion done. Alright. You can probably hear my grunting and stuff, but no. The grunting just means I'm enjoying this to the fullest. Alright, that's good. Let's go back to our block here, and let's build in a little bit more, shall we? Oopa. Ooh, running out. Yes, sir. That's all taken care of. Look at that. Absolutely phenomenal. Now we just need to finish off and cap off the rest of this box here. Will I have enough resources to do just that? Let's find out this episode of Will I Lose My Mind. Alright, let's see. So I just need to do this. Now we're going to be very careful with how we're doing this. Alright, very careful indeed. Alright, that's looking good. Alright, cool. Now we're going to build off across very, very carefully here. If I run out, which I just... it's going to be a stretch. I don't think we're going to run out, though. Do not think we're going to run out of materials to do this. Maybe we will run out of materials. I don't know. Oh, oh, oh! Whoop, nope. Owie. Alright. Let's finish this part up over here now. Let's get rid of all of the... Actually, you know what? Get me back on the roof. Ceiling. Good. Alright, we gotta be super duper careful about this now. Good. Alright. My hands are sweating on me a wee bit. Let's get out of that. Let's walk across this very, very, very tight rope. Alright. Doing good, doing good. And perfect. Alright, let's place you there now. Place you there. We're not going to have enough materials to do this. Jesus Christ. We are not going to have enough materials. You can see just how angry that got me. Yep. We're going to have just enough materials to get. No, 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 no. Good thing I started building it on the other side, though. I will admit that. So now, go back up. We're going to go off. I'd like to say this is going to be enough materials, but I'm probably going to be graciously wrong. Yep. No, we have just enough materials. Just enough. Yep. I was off by that much. Okay. Let's take a view. Let's check a look at it. I've seen better. I've definitely seen better. And also, I think they should have been built out a little bit wider. I mean, I can fix that offline or... I don't know how we're going to fix it, but we need to go off again. We need to gather a little bit more materials again, folks. So it was 5 each, so it's good to know. I don't need that much, however, but I will need enough to get some progress done on this. Alright. I think this is also going to be the last resource gathering session of this stream also, so when I run out of materials, that'll be it for episode 2 of Hell. I mean, enjoyable. It's so much work to do this. It really is. I just cannot believe we've already made it. I'm too far in now to just throw it all away, which I would never do. Never would do that. Because also when I'm looking at the image as well, it's got like some... It's got like 1, 2, 3, 4... maybe 10 different spirals or spires. Whatever they're called in toppers, we'll call them that. Toppers to the roof. But I also kind of want to build it out at least one more. I think that would be good. So maybe we should build it out just one more, just for the lulz, you know? I think that would be pretty good. Alright, let's gather enough limestone to at least make this last a little bit longer. How about them apples? Then we should be good. Also, I probably should do the main entryway this stream as well. Also, when I'm looking at the image too, it's so detailed with the windows and stuff, so that's probably why you guys are seeing me just not even bother. And I did bother, originally with the windows. Then about 10 minutes in, I was like, yeah, we're just gonna throw these anywhere. Absolutely anywhere. Alright. 364 divided by 5. That's off of 50 times 5. That's like 5,000 worth. So we need to get a little bit more. I don't even know if I did the math right there either. But we're going to get a little bit deeper, shall we? So once I'm out of stamina, we'll go off. I might even reload the game so I can get a whole thing of ore again. Or actually, no, there was one off to the right. I went to the left last time to get more flintstone. But I think we should be pretty golden with the amount we have right here. Just need a little bit less each time. That is all. Little bit less each time. And we'll be chilling. We'll be big chilling. Alright. I think that's gonna be just enough limestone. Let's go off now. Let's finish off the side now. Ooh. Wrong side. Drunk driver. Yeah, I mined all that side. Let's mine this side now. A decent amount more of that, and then we're chilling. Also getting all the materials and stuff to build it. I think I'm just going to do basic wood and stuff, guys. Well, the furniture and stuff, rather. I don't know, so... It's tempting, too, depending on how this looks... I'm also making another build right now of a house by the beach biome on where I may build my second home. Because I'm probably going to tear down my current one. And moving all the materials over is just going to be an enjoyable feat. Stamina up just a little bit more. I think, like, just when I'm out of stamina, I think that's when we're gonna call it wraps. Because, I mean, this is going on like hour 4 or 5 now, this build. Pretty insane to think about. A little more stamina. And let's call it, boys. Just like that. Alright, let's go back. Probably could have gotten some string or whatever. I think I just need plant fiber to get string. I think so. Alright, let's see here now. I chose, like, it's not the worst block to do, to make us out of. There we go. Let's go back. Let's probably make the one on the right at least one longer. I think that'll be good. That also needs to be done as well, to build up that, but, on the right side, if we look at this from a distance, so we're going to finish that up, and then, there we go. Let's do that now. Let's make a little bit of a place marker just to see how much refine. Only have 3,000? Oh no. Oh no, boys. Oh no. Alright. Oh, fuck. It sucks. Alright. How far is this going to let me build out? Oh, it lets me build out all the way over here. Well, that's convenient. Alright. Let's actually finish off that part, and then we'll add in the rest. There we go. We've made it back to the top. And done. Look at that. I can get rid of all these now. For now. Oop. Took a little bit more damage than I'd like to there, honestly. I think that looks decent. We can figure all that out later. All the interior. It's there. So, now with my handy dandy breaking tools, let's actually extend this out. Maybe just one out. How's it gonna look with just one more out? How's that gonna look? Probably not enough, honestly. I'm gonna have to say it's gonna go out by at least... Actually, I wanted to go in a block as well. How about that? We'll make it look intricate. It's gonna go in a block. And... it's gonna go like that. It's also going to go out a block more. How about that? There we go. I think that's good enough size. Oop. Let's get rid of that. Did I build that right? I did build it right. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Alright, so now I'm going to get rid of this. Then I think next time we do this, we should be finishing up the main portion of the house. Castle, I mean. This is definitely a little bit bigger than a house. Alright, good looks. Alright! Well, you guys, we've made a significant amount of progress this stream. Last stream, we just had the basic foundation built out, but... So next stream, we're going to be finishing off that section over there, making it all tall enough, and then we'll work on the entryway as well. And also finishing up all this stuff over here. Adding in a third floor as well to the roof. And then we will be golden, guys. Which I'm proud to say. And also the spire wing. Right? It's either going to go to the back or to the right side. I kind of like it facing over here. So there's going to be a bridge from the second floor over here. It's going to go around right over here. Let me see how much I have room to build. So it'll go out. The bridge will be out to like right about here. And then the second form of the spire or tower, whatever the fuck it's going to be called, it's going to be going over here. Then we still, however, need to do all the intricate details and stuff of the tower and the columns and all that fun stuff. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream. I don't know if anyone's ever gonna watch any of these back, to be honest. A grapple plant, that's cool. So, yeah, as you can tell, we've made a significant amount of progress. It's starting to look like a castle. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next one. And thank you so much for watching, lads. Peace.